This is how you make a kite. There's 18 steps. Step 1. Grab a large Ross bag, lay it flat on the floor. It's about 3 feet tall by 21 inches wide. Next, cut off the top inch and the bottom inch of the bag. Place a yardstick on the white bag and draw a long black line down the middle of the bag. Then fully open the bag and use a pair of scissors and cut along the black line. And then stretch out the bag on a flat surface. Alright, for step 2, grab the cardboard cutout and place it on top of the Ross bag. You should be able to get 4 kite cutouts from one Ross bag. If you want to make this cardboard cutout, it's 23 inches long, 22 inches wide, and this horizontal line intersects the vertical line at 7 3/4 inch down. Grab a black Sharpie and outline each kite and then cut it out with a pair of scissors. I have removed the cardboard and now I'm getting ready to cut out the outlines with some scissors. Here are the 4 cutouts. You can just put them aside for now. This is step 3. Grab the cardboard cutout of the kite and lay it on a flat surface. Using the 2-inch wide tape roll, place tape in box 1 with sticky part facing up. So box 1 is 1 foot long, and this box starts 3.5 inches down from the top of the kite. So after you place the tape in there, then you're going to grab one of these bamboo skewers. You get 100 of them at Walmart for $1, about 12 inches long. With the dull end of the bamboo skewer, line it up with the top tip of the kite and drop it over the line. Alright. Grab a second skewer with the dull end, have it touch the bottom tip of the kite, line it up with the line and drop it down over the tape. Grab a third skewer. In the middle of the skewer, you want to line it up with the middle of those 2 sticks. So go ahead and place that stick on the cardboard. Grab a 4th skewer and make sure the dull end is flush up against the sticks. And it's going to go on the left side of the kite on that line. Alright, so make sure it touches those sticks. Grab a 5th skewer with the dull end. Make sure it lines up with the right side and goes flush up against the skewers. Step 4. Go ahead and make sure the sticks are all lined up properly and fix them if you need to. Make sure they go along the lines on the kite. Then grab a piece of tape that's 1 foot long and 2 inches wide and place it over box 1 with the sticky part facing down. And then firmly press on all areas of the tape once you put it on so it binds to the other piece of tape. Step 5. Place a ruler down the center of the kite vertically. So at the very top is where it starts. At the 4-inch mark down, go ahead and take a black Sharpie and mark a black dot on either side of the stick. Then go down to the 11.5-inch mark on the ruler and mark another black dot on either side of the stick. Then take a hole puncher and punch out those 4 black dots. Step 6. At Walmart they sell these things called flexible straws, 100 of them for $1. Grab one of the straws and bend it to the shape of an L. Then on the left skewer here, take that skewer, the sharp part, and pierce it through the straw and then slide the straw halfway down and just let it sit there like that. Then grab another straw, and I've already done this side. Same thing, pierce it through that sharp part of the skewer and just slide it halfway down and just let it sit there. Then pick up this structure and feel around the edges of the tape. If you feel any sticky parts, cut that off with scissors or just fold it over to the other side. Step 7. Remove the sticks from the cardboard and place it over top of the plastic. From this point, we're going to use the smaller tape roll, 3/4 inch wide tape. Grab a 2-inch piece of tape from this 3/4 inch roll, and over each tip, you're going to place a 2-inch piece of tape over each corner and make it overlap so you can see how it overlaps and goes past the plastic. So you do the bottom section first, then you'll do the top section, then you'll go to the left side, put a 2-inch piece of tape and see how it overlaps. And then what you'll want to do is you'll want to pick up each corner one at a time and carefully fold over this tape so it takes the contour of the plastic. Just fold it over and do that for each end. Pick it up, fold over each piece to the other side of the plastic. Once you fold over the tape, it will go to the other side perfectly and you won't see any more edges sticking out. This is step number 8. We're going to grab another skewer and you're going to take a pair of snipper nose pliers and just cut off 1 inch from the sharper end of the barbecue skewer. Then you're going to take this barbecue skewer and bend one straw down and insert the skewer in the straw. You're going to take the other skewer, bend it down, you're going to slide this one to the left, and then you're going to push that bamboo skewer inside the straw and then push it forward. And make sure the straws line up right in the middle of the kite and push the straws together. Step 9. Grab the kite molder and place the kite in the kite molder. And each end or edge of the kite will go through this little slit here. And on the other side, it goes right in the slit. And then push down in the center of the kite. And this gives you the right arch for the kite. If you don't have a kite molder, it basically just raises it up 4 inches over here, raises it up 4 inches over here, and it's 20.5 inches from here to there. Alright, then make sure the straws are perfectly lined up with the center of the kite. Grab a 2-inch piece of tape, 3/4 inch by 2 inches long, put it long ways over the straw, and then wrap it around. Since you can't see clear tape, I used black tape, but this is what that 2-inch piece of tape will look like going across the two straws. 1 inch going over this straw, 1 inch going over that straw, and then you wrap around the tape. Step 10. We're going to place a 3/4 inch by 2 inch piece of tape over the smaller part of each straw that will go over the plastic. For illustration purposes, I use black tape so you can actually see what I did. So take that black strip of 2-inch tape and put it over the smaller part of the straw. And secure 1 inch of tape on the plastic on either side of the straw. Step 11. Use snipper nose pliers and cut off the left edge and the right edge of the stick that extends past the plastic area, the sharp part. So you'll take your snipper nose pliers and just cut, and then go over to the other side, the sharp part, just cut it off. Step 12. Grab a black Sharpie and locate those 4 holes that you punched out with the hole puncher, and then just fill them in. So just make a mark on the plastic where the holes are, and then do the same thing for the top 2 holes. Then grab a barbecue stick, and with the sharp end of the barbecue stick, poke a hole through the plastic through each black dot. You may have to put your hand underneath it and poke it through. So you'll have 4 little holes through the plastic. Step 13. Write your name on the kite with a black Sharpie, and then take the kite out of the kite molder and flip it upside down so it's facing you, arching up. Then grab some fishing string, 15-pound test, and cut off a 4-foot piece of string. Step 14, locate the two black dots on the plastic right here. Take one end of the fishing string and go down through one of the holes, and then grab it from the other side, go over the stick and come up through the other hole, and then tie 4 knots, and then cut off the excess with the scissors. Step 15, take the other end of the fishing string and locate the 2 black dots towards the bottom of the kite, and then thread one end of the fishing string through one hole, go around the stick and come up through the other hole. And I got black string here just so you can see it, because you can't see fishing string. Before you tie the knot, take up the slack. So pick it up like this and just go over to the side of the kite and just make sure that the slack lines up with the edge of the kite. And then go ahead and tie 4 knots in the string, fishing string, and then cut off the excess string. Step 16, grab a small plastic bag, unopened, lay it flat on the ground. Put a ruler on the right side, black Sharpie, make a mark every 2 inches going up the bag, but don't mark any of the handles. Move the ruler to the left side, make a little mark on the bag every 2 inches, and then with the black Sharpie draw a line across connecting the dots. Then take a pair of scissors and cut along each black line and throw away the bottom part and throw away the top part. Take one of these strips and open it up so it forms a circle like this. Then with a pair of scissors, just make one cut in the circle to cut it, and then open it up so it stretches out like this. Step 17, go ahead and tape one end of that long piece of plastic to the bottom of the kite, which will act as a tail. So go ahead and, I use black tape just to illustrate because you can't see clear tape. Take 1 inch long piece of tape, 3/4 inch wide, and add a piece here, and then flip over the kite and grab another inch long tape and add it here, and another inch long piece and tape it here. So you got 4 pieces holding the tail onto the kite. Step 18, go ahead and grab your kite string, and with a paper clip, go ahead and secure a paper clip to your kite string, and the other end of the paper clip will go around that fishing string bridle. And you're all set, your kite's ready to fly.